G'day you mob, how's it going? Pete here, and this is another episode of Aussie English, the number one place for anyone and everyone wanting to learn Australian English. So today I am going to be teaching you fast spoken English, how to do it as well as how to understand it, okay? We're going to be training both your listening and your pronunciation when it comes to fast spoken English. So today we're going to be focusing on the contraction of the auxiliary verbs have and has onto their respective pronouns when in questions. Have you ever noticed this happening? Have you had trouble understanding fast English with these contractions? As you'll see, it's crucial, it's important to understand how and when these changes are happening, so training your listening. And then also, if you want to sound natural when speaking English, it's important to learn to make these changes when speaking quickly. So in this lesson, I'm going to break down the pronunciation of the auxiliary verbs have and has onto different pronouns, right? Like have I, has he, have you. And then after that, I'm going to give you several example sentences, and I'm going to leave enough space after each of these sentences so you can repeat after me and practice your pronunciation at the same time, okay? There's no point in teaching you this stuff if you can't put it into practice, if you can't use it then and there. And guys, don't forget to stay right to the end of the video because I've got something very important for you that's really going to help you level up your English pronunciation. All right, are you ready? Let's get into it.
Have I offended you in some way?
Have I told you about Sammy Jenkins?
Yeah. This one, a long time have I watched.
Number one, have I. So we can contract this several steps. Have I, that's just saying it, I guess, uncontracted, the two words. Have I. We can link that V sound, the V sound to the I. Have I, have I. We can then do what is called H deletion, where the H off the front of a word is no longer said, and you'll hear have I, have I. And then lastly, we can not stress the word have. So we stress the pronoun I, and the vowel sound in av becomes a schwa sound, of, right? That unstressed schwa sound. So you're going to hear of I, of I, of I. Remember, say these with me. So here are 3 sentences. Say them after me. Have I been here before? Have I tried it? Have I seen that movie? Good job. You'll also notice, because these are questions, that the intonation quite often is going to be rising at the end there. Have I seen that movie?
Of course not.
What have you done with him?
Have you ever been pregnant before?
I've kept my side of the bargain, but have you kept yours?
All right, number 2. Have you. Have you. Remember, repeat after me. So the V at the end of have can join to the Y sound in the word you. Have you. It sounds like the word view, right? Like, oh, that's a nice view. Have you. We can remove that H through H deletion. Have you. Have you. And then we can de-stress the A vowel sound in av and turn it into a schwa. So you're going to hear of you. Of you. Of you. Have you eaten anything? Have you been watching? Have you ever traveled overseas? Again, that intonation. Have you ever traveled overseas?
Has he said anything yet?
Has he tried anything with you?
What about Hans? Has he changed?
All right, number 3. Has he. Has he. Let's break this down. There's 2 H deletions that can happen here, right? These 2 words both start with an H. We'll start with removing the H from the pronoun he. So we can say has he. Has he. But then we can remove the H from have, and you'll hear as he. As he? As he. And then what can we do? We can de-stress that vowel. I don't know if de-stress is a word, but de-stress that vowel av, turn it into a schwa, and so you're going to hear a z, a z, a z. And we can even take this further. I've heard people, and I probably do it as well, just saying Z. I'll just leave it as Z for now for this one. But you may even hear people from time to time saying Z. And they've just literally taken the Z off the end of the word has and put it at the front of the word he after removing that H. Okay, so let's go through some examples. Has he been surfing for long? Has he got any spare time? Has he just left? So yeah, you could probably say, Z just left? Z just left? And it's not someone's name, Z. It's just that all of that's been contracted down to just Z. Z just left? Has he got any spare time? Has he been surfing for long? So you don't have to speak like that, but just be aware that can happen in fast-spoken English.
Has she been to see Aaron?
Killed another one, has she?
What has she got? Separation anxiety?
All right, number 4. Has she? Has she? Has she? Almost getting ahead of myself there and contracting it down. So has she, saying those two words. Now, because there's a Z sound and S sound next to one another, has she, actually it's not an S sound, it's an SH sound, sorry. Has she, that Z sound can disappear. So you may hear, has she, Z sound's gone. You could also potentially hear it merge together, has she, but it's a little hard to say like that. So I'd probably just say, has she. Then we can get rid of that H and just say, as she, and we can de-emphasize, de-stress that vowel sound and just say, that schwa. Is she. And the emphasis in all of these examples, when that schwa is in front, because it's de-stressed, the emphasis is on the pronoun. Is she. So let's go through some sentences. Has she read this book? Has she married him yet? Has she ever ridden a horse?
Why have we come here?
Go away!
Look.
But then again, we haven't found them yet, have we?
So, have we got it?
Number 5. Have we. First step in contracting this, we can connect that V sound to the W sound at the front of we. Have we. After that, we can remove that H sound. So you're going to hear have we, H deletion, have we. And then lastly, we can insert that schwa there instead of the a vowel sound in av. Of we. So let's go through some examples. Have we travelled much? Have we been to this restaurant before? Have we already met this guy?
What have they got to do with anything?
What fruits have they wrought?
Haven't helped you get out of here, have they?
Number 6. Have they. We're getting close to the end now. Have they. We can kind of merge the V and the TH sound here. It's a voice TH sound. Have they, although it's a bit of a tongue twister, tongue tire there. Have they. We can get rid of the H at the front there and say have they. And then we can, as usual, turn that A sound into a schwa sound. Of they. You could probably even get rid of that V sometimes, where you may just hear a they. But here I'm going to say of they, because that sounds a bit more natural to me. Let's go through some examples. Have they just arrived? Have they had their car repaired? Have they played this game before?
How long has it been?
Rumor has it, you did summer school.
Does it help your sex problems?
All right, number 7, the very last one, guys. Has it. So the first step here, we can connect the word has with it, where that Z sound is connecting to I, right? Has it. We can then get rid of the H. As it. And then we can reduce that a sound into a schwa sound. Is it? Is it? And sometimes you may even hear the vowel sound in the word it get reduced to a schwa as well, where you may hear is it? Is it? Let's go through some examples. Has it changed anything? Has it rained today? Has it already happened? So that's it, guys. That is how you contract has and have onto the different pronouns in English at the start of questions and speak quickly. This is going to make you sound much more natural when speaking English if you can nail these contractions, these sound changes. So to finish up, let's recap what we went through, okay? Number 1, have I. Have I. Have I been to Australia? Have you. Have you. Have you been to Australia? Has he. Has he. Has he been to Australia? Has she. Has she. Has she been to Australia? Have we. Have we. Have we been to Australia? Have they. Have they. Have they been to Australia? Has it. Is it. Or is it. Has it been to Australia? So there you go, guys. Well done. As I said at the start of this episode, I have a gift that is going to really help you improve your Australian English pronunciation. If you sign up for my Australian pronunciation course in the next 24 hours after this video is released, you'll be able to get access for 33% off, okay? So go down below and you'll be able to access that link. Sign up as soon as you can if you are interested in improving your Australian English pronunciation, speaking more confidently, and reducing your foreign accent, okay? You'll learn all the different vowels in Australian English, all of the consonants in Australian English. I teach you how to use the IPA, the International Phonetic Alphabet, so that you can learn on your own and you can reference any words you're worried about or any phrases in dictionaries, online, in other materials. And then lastly, I recently added 25 advanced pronunciation lessons covering things like the Australian R sound, the syllabic L and N, and a bunch of other sound changes that occur in spoken English. So thanks for joining me. Go check that offer out, and I will see you next time. See ya.